urban design, and civic realm created by architects of the past and the present. And whereas our core goal of Comprehensive Plan 2000 is to identify and utilize the very best of Denver's traditional architecture and landscape legacies as a guide for 21st century growth and development, while allowing for creativity in the spirit of adventure. And whereas the American Institute of Architecture members have been constructively engaged in development of Denver's first new zoning code in over 50 years, helping review, test, and refine various concepts to ensure the new code achieves the desired result of balance between preserving Denver's architectural heritage while allowing new innovations in design. And whereas the Colorado component and the Denver chapter of AIA are dedicated to fostering design excellence by current architects and inspiring the next generation of architects through events such as Colorado Architecture Month. And whereas during Colorado Architecture Month, AIA Denver offers several free opportunities to the public to experience the many aspects of architecture, including this is a long list. Saturday, April 13th, Denver Box City for Kids. The time is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's located at the Wellington Webb Building, 201 West Colfax. Denver Box City is a very popular event where children experience the design and construction industry firsthand by requesting permits, ordering materials, I hope they get their permits time in a timely fashion, designing buildings and constructing those buildings in a cardboard city. And on Saturday, Sunday, April 13th and 14th, Doors Open Denver, expert and self-guided tours. The time is 10 to 4 on both those days. Doors Open Denver allows you to explore Denver from the inside out while visiting some of the city's best known and lesser known architectural treasures. Free registration for all expert tours and alternatively self-guided tours are available at participating sites. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by the Council of the City and County of Denver that, Section 1, the Council hereby recognizes April 2013 as Colorado Architecture Month and urges Denver residents to participate in the exciting spectrum of events being offered. In Section 2, that the Clerk of the City and County of Denver shall attest and affix the seal of the City and County of Denver to this proclamation, and that copies be transmitted to AIA Colorado, AIA Denver, in the Denver Office of Cultural Affairs.
Thank you, Councilwoman Roth. Your motion to adopt.
I move that we adopt Proclamation 151, Series of 2013.
And it has been moved and seconded. Are there other comments by Councilwoman Roth?
I would be happy to comment on this. Every year I get sort of excited about this because while I often tell people I didn't run to be city architecture, city architect, a lot of my interest in serving on the Denver Council was to continue to see Denver thrive as a great place to live and work and play. And I was very influenced by the effect of the buildings, whether it's here in Civic Center, whether it's the design of bridges along Spirit Boulevard. Those were things that I was always interested in as a private citizen. So being a little in awe of making this proclamation, I thought, oh, I'll go online and find some nifty quotes. But really, the two best are the ones we hear all the time, I think. One is that Winston Churchill in the proclamation, he refers to it. We shape our buildings, thereafter they shape us. And Daniel Burnham talking about Chicago, make no small plans. And it's, I can quote these folks because I'm intimidated by making up my own comments. I cannot tell you, and I wouldn't put myself out there to tell you what is great architecture, but I think I'm really involved in what makes a good place. And I think that's where the architectural community and the representational policy community come together. whether it's making it better for pedestrians, which is a goal, whether it's making it better for cyclists, whether it's making it better to do business in the city and county of Denver. A great place is a place where people gather. You want to feel good walking on the streets. You want something to look at while you're walking on the streets. You want to see other people. So, long and short of it, I'll be supporting this proclamation tonight. I'm honored to bring it, and I look forward to the comments. Oh, I did want to add one other thing. I hope people will take the time, either during Doors Open Denver or at other times, to really appreciate our city's buildings. I wanted to point out that one of the finest buildings in my, novice architectural critic viewpoint is the Clifford Still Museum. And Brad Clofield will be in town on April 8th to speak about this, and there is a charge for admission, but the museum will also be open during that time, so I thought I'd plug in for that. Thanks.
Thanks. Are there any other comments by council? I remember, Councilwoman Robb, you said that the Clifford Still Museum was one of the only, not only, but one of the buildings that looked exactly like the architecture renderings, even down to the trees when it was built. And I always remember that comment about the Clifford Still building. Seeing no other comments, Madam Secretary, roll call.
Robb. Aye. Shepherd. Aye. Brooks.
Aye.
Brown.
Aye.
Fox. Aye. Herndon.
Aye.
Lehman. Aye. Lopez.
Aye.
Montero. Aye. Levitt.
Aye.
Ortega. Aye. Madam President.
Aye. Councilman Brown.
Aye.
There we go. Thanks very much. Madam Secretary, close the voting and announce the results.
12 ayes.
12 ayes. The proclamation is approved. Councilwoman Robb, is there somebody you'd like to ask to come up and receive the proclamation?
Yes, I think there are people here from the AIA. I see people sitting almost in the front row smiling at the reading of the proclamation, and I'm sorry I don't have a name to put with the face, but please come forward.
Good evening. My name is Carl Warren, 2013 President of AIA Denver, and I wanted to thank you on behalf of our 1,600 local members and the Denver AIA Board for adopting the 2013 Colorado Proclamation. The adoption of this proclamation reflects the city's support for good design and a quality built environment. The AIA is a visionary membership organization providing advocacy, leadership, and resources for architects to design a better world. AIA Denver's goal is to help promote diverse city-state and diverse architecture. So it's really exciting to us that we were able to support this proclamation. As mentioned, Colorado Architecture Month is a month-long celebration of architecture and design. Throughout April, AIA plans a variety of free activities to the public. The goal is to promote the profession of architecture and educate the public about the community's architectural history, focusing on the impact AIA architects have on the community, as well as the diversity and skills of the profession. As mentioned, Fox City and Doors Open Denver are two opportunities to participate in Colorado Architecture Month. We're introducing a new one this year, which is called Open Studio. It's going to take place on April 5th at Hamer 41 in the Santa Fe Art Districts, and it's a combination of local architecture firms presenting their work, and it's free to the public. So once again, on behalf of AIA Denver, I wanted to thank you for the proclamation. I also mentioned that you can find out more information about Colorado Architecture Month by going to coloradoarchitecturemonth.org. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the images.
Absolutely.
Very much appreciated.